Welcome to Breathing Spell, spoken word lullabies for stressed out people of all ages. My name is Amelia, and this is Season 1, Mapping the Midnight Country, an inclusive, invitational journey into your own internal landscape for rest, healing, and growth. Each week, I'll invite you to a different place inside your imagination to unlock your own body and mind's innate wisdom. Today's practice offers you a space to embrace pleasure and offer gratitude for something in your life. You can bring to mind something or someone wonderful in your past, currently in your life, or something you're looking forward to. This practice involves some focus on the breath and imagery of flowers. For more information on this practice and others in the series, and to book a private meditation tailored to your needs, go to breathingspell.org. You may find that you fall asleep during the session, and that's okay. I'll alert you at the end that the practice is over. If your mind wanders, that's also fine. Just widen your awareness to include your thoughts and the practice. And the same for any emotions or physical sensations that may show up. Just open your awareness wider to allow whatever arises to be present along with the practice. But that being said, this is your practice, and you're welcome to take it in any direction you like. But for now, I invite you to get as comfortable as you would like to be, settling into any position that your body feels like being in right now, and taking your time to find what feels right for you. And as you're settling in, you could notice a little more those parts of your body that feel supported, feeling those points of connection underneath you. And as you're noticing that support, you could also notice a little more any sounds that you hear in the space that you're in. Maybe near, maybe far, and maybe you notice silence. And as you're noticing the sounds or the silence, you could also now notice a little more your breath, wherever you're feeling it most in your body right now, and also noticing sensations of movement in your body along with your breath. And if you haven't already, I invite you to soften your gaze or close your eyes, and we'll begin the practice. So as you're resting, however you're resting, I invite you now to allow your breath to flow through your heart. Just breathing naturally, however is comfortable for you, and not trying to change anything about your breath. Just letting your breath flow in and out, flowing through your heart. Flowing into your heart as you breathe in, and flowing out of your heart as you breathe out. breathing in through your heart, and now, as you breathe out, allowing your breath to flow down from your heart, to flow down your left arm, so that your breath moves easily, instantly, as it flows over from your heart as you breathe out, over down your left shoulder, down your left arm, to your elbow, down to your wrist, down to your fingertips, and your whole hand. Breathing into your left arm as you breathe out, as easily and naturally as breathing normally. Breathing in through your heart and breathing out down your left arm. And as you breathe out now, your breath expands over from your left fingertips, over to your right fingers, your breath effortlessly growing to fill that space in between your hands and flowing over to your right hand, to your right thumb and fingertips, your whole right hand, up your right arm from your wrist to the elbow, up to the shoulder, and back to rest in your heart, breathing here. And as your breath flows in, it rests in your heart. And as it flows out, it flows in this circle, down your left arm to your fingertips, crossing the space between your hands, over to your right fingertips, and up your right arm and back to your heart. A circle of breath connecting your heart and your hands. Breathing in through your heart and breathing out through this circle. A spiral of breath flowing around you and flowing deep into you, like a flower blooming and opening. And if you like, you can continue to breathe this way throughout the practice, or you can let it go. And either way, resting here now, you could notice how you can feel the presence of your body as your breath flows through you. Feeling the roots of your body connecting you to the earth. And the lightness of the air connecting you to the space that you're in. Your whole body breathing in and out, breathing the space that you're in, connected to the earth and to the air. So if you like, you could allow your imagination now to wander through a field of wildflowers, a wide open field at any corner of the world, wide and open and stretching all the way to the horizon. A field full of flowers, of whatever kind of flowers most appeal to you right now. And this could be at any time of day or night, with a pleasing light and weather, smelling the fragrance of the flowers all around you, feeling the firm earth under your feet, hearing the soft rustle of the breeze through the leaves. There's a watering can here and a clear stream. And if you like, you can take the watering can, dip it in the stream, and nourish the plants with the water. As you water the plants, you could bring to mind, if you want, something that brings you joy. Maybe something delightful from your past. Maybe something wonderful in your life right now. Or maybe something that you're looking forward to in your future. And it's also perfectly fine and more than enough to simply rest here, just as you are in this moment. And just like a flower, reaching its roots down into the earth, unfurling its leaves to greet the sun in the morning, or blossoming to start new growth in the spring, you could welcome in that joy, that life, that feeling of delight. And as you welcome in that joy, you could feel now where this feeling is present in your body. Is it in your chest, your head, your belly, or maybe somewhere else? It can be anywhere inside your body, around your body, or in your mind. Noticing where that joy comes from, where it is now, and entering into the heart of it, welcoming it, embracing it, loving it, letting it nourish you and wash over you. Fully immersed and surrounded by this joy, this delight, and being wholly part of it. And now allowing it to grow, to expand, all on its own, effortlessly, that joy reaching out. And feeling that joy now radiating through your whole body, bringing it to every part of you. And that joy expanding out again to fill the whole field, filling that space in front of you, all the way to the edge of the field, feeling that space behind you, the space to the left and the right, both sides, all the way to the horizon. And above you, filling the sky, and below you, deep into the earth. That joy becoming part of everything, nourishing you and everything around you. Resting here in this joy, this delight, this pleasure. And as you're resting in this joy, you can feel a sense of gratitude from the flowers for the delight that you've brought them. And the flowers gently sway in the breeze, almost as if they're dancing, celebrating. And you can stay here as long as you wish with the flowers, basking in this joy and delight together. And you can return here at any time, just by bringing to mind a moment of joy and feeling into it in your body. But if you're ready, you could notice again the feeling of your breath moving through your body, and noticing where you feel it most now, which may be in a different place than where you noticed it at the beginning of the practice. And you could notice again any sounds that you hear in the space that you're in, and maybe you notice silence. Feeling again now the sensation of the earth underneath you, those feelings of support, of connection, wherever you're resting. And as this practice comes to an end, you could move those parts of your body that feel like moving. Coming back now to being fully awake and present, and opening your eyes if you haven't already. Thank you for listening. This practice is now complete. For more information on this and other meditations in the series, and to book a private meditation tailored to your needs, go to breathingspell.org.